allow yourself to come either to a comfortable seat or perhaps to lying down. Remember, you're welcome to lie down in any format that works for you. If lying back on the spine isn't available, consider lying to your side or creating a cushioned area that can support you in another position. And gently close your eyes and begin to let go. Let any moments from the day that have been rerunning in your mind slowly drift away. Let your breath be easy and natural, allowing the body to draw closer and closer towards its natural state of relaxation. And take a moment here to notice what is. The sensation of any fabric on your skin, the temperature of the air, the feeling of your tongue, the movement of your mind. Allow all of the different pieces of this one moment to come to the foreground, while any other concept, idea, or distraction simply drifts away. Easy to come back to should you choose, but no longer taking you away from now. And gently, as we move deeper towards relaxation, allow yourself to stay connected to present moment. While you're encouraged to stay still, to allow relaxation to deepen, if in the moment there's a sensation that desires putting away or addressing, take that moment, do it mindfully, and then return to your stillness. If at this point you'd like to transfer to lying down, take a moment and make any adjustments you might need, creating a space of utter ease. And draw your attention to your breath, knowing that simply by shifting your attention, you've already changed the breath. Watch it, allow it to move with its own beat, its own pace or wave motion. And reflect on if that represents something that still might be holding on for you. No judgment, no problem, but awareness. Using your attention, start to hone your breath, allowing the inhale to come through the nose and the exhale to release out of the mouth. As you inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, notice any sensation. Was there a shift? Does breathing out on the exhale past the mouth create a sensation inside of it? What's it like to inhale through the nose? After a few gentle rounds of that, begin to shift again, taking the breath to a space of inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And this time, as you start to trace the inhale and the exhale, again come back to that idea of sensation. How does it feel to breathe this way? Where do you feel the breath? Let that breath become rhythmic and steady, and begin to give it an energetic channel. The inhale beginning at the third eye, drawing down through the spine to the base, the sacrum. And the exhale starting at the sacrum, moving up through the spine and out through the third eye. Allow yourself to trace this space with both the breath and your attention, noticing what it feels like to pull breath in through the third eye, trace down the chakra channel, meet the root, and then expand from the root back out the way you came. Notice if there's any sense of smoothing, clearing, ease, as you gently continue on in this pattern of up and down the spine with the breath. Allow the clarity of this awareness to start to bring you closer to intuition, your own knowledge, your own awareness. And gently you can let that breath begin to recede, becoming more natural, less controlled, letting the visualization fall away, soaking in the residue of what that breath pattern and visualization created or inspired. Move your awareness now to your body. And we'll gently begin to build awareness of the different tissues and sensations from the feet, building up. And as you go through the body, if you run into a point that feels a little knotted, slightly tied or bunched, just mark that spot with your awareness. See that pulling together. Trying to stay now inside that space where you follow my voice with only awareness, letting go of any intellectual or directive behavior. Shift the awareness now to all 10 toes. Both ankles. both knees, pelvis, belly, chest, collarbone, both elbows, both wrists, all 10 fingers, throat, jaw, face, top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, entire spine, sit bones, heels, allow your awareness to encompass the entirety of your form. Envision it in front of you and map out the different spaces that felt like knots, grunties. Allow yourself to look expressly at one grunty or knot. Notice how it feels, what it looks like, if it feels attached to something. Any emotions that come up as you observe it. And then gently heat that space with your awareness, almost like gently rubbing it, massaging out the tightness, the constriction. Feel that knot softening beneath your awareness. Allow its fibers and attributes to return back to their unknotted form. When you feel as though that knot has dissipated or released, slightly broaden your awareness and start to watch the flow of energy through that space that was at one point constricted and is now a part of the whole, fluid, moving. When you're ready to, take your time and begin to move through a few more of your grunties. It's okay if, as you approach each one, it needs a slightly different engagement. Some might want to be massaged, others heated, some held. Be open to the idea that each is individual, though they might seem similar. And varying your approach, adapting yourself to the situation, that moment you're in with this knot, might help you find deeper relaxation and release as it lets go. Each time after you've softened a space, step back and feel the flow. Notice the movement of things when they're no longer constricted. Take your time, explore your form. Use that awareness we developed and cultivated at the beginning to intimately connect with your form and the different aspects of how it might be holding. Remember that it's okay if you run into a knot or space that's not yet ready to let go. Some of these knots carry with them lessons. And with those lessons, the actions we must take afterwards. It takes time to move through this type of energy, this type of karmic residue. Don't force, don't push. Invite yourself to open and see what happens. When you've completed as many knots as you like, or simply as many as you're able, allow your awareness to drift to the top of the head, the crown. And as that consciousness drifts up, feel the flow of the body and how our insight, our intuition led us to a more open space. And now we're using that flow of energy to move upwards and outwards to connect to a larger whole, the universal. Do absolutely nothing. Allow yourself to rest. Feel the clarity of non-holding. Open yourself to the flow of possibility. Sense the energy of potential. Release into the expanse of now. Soak in the freedom of unbridled awareness. In this space of relaxation, receive this intention and allow it to be embodied in every aspect of you. Each moment is an opportunity to live fully in my own vibrancy. Each moment is an opportunity to live fully in my own vibrancy. Each moment is an opportunity to live fully in my own vibrancy. Know that you can return to this space time and again, strengthening your deep internal awareness and coming back to present moment vibrancy. Begin to come back to the surface of awareness. Allow yourself to take time as you begin to feel more and more connected to the sensations, sounds, and things around you. And when you feel it come, begin to wiggle and move the body, allowing gentle stretching to help move your energy and take you more and more towards waking up. When you're ready, roll onto whichever side feels best. Take a few breaths there. Allow yourself to simply be. Using the strength of the arms, press up to a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed. Feel how relaxed the body is. Notice how soft the breath is. And revel in how quiet the mind is. And gently bring the palms together. We'll raise the palms with the edge of the thumbs touching our third eye. Take a moment here. And then draw those thumbs to the sternum, the heart space. Take a deep inhale, lift up through the heart. And exhale, bow the head to the heart.